Hi dear students, welcome back to the section of Mathematics of class 9. Today we are going to discuss about the MCQs of the chapter Linear Equations in Two Variables. So dear students, already we have studied about linear equations. We know what is linear equation, right? Any equation which can be expressed, means when we are finding the graphical representation of that particular given equation, and if that graph is a straight line, that typical type of equation is what we call linear equation. And linear equation in two variables means there are two variables, just like what the name is, right? There are two variables, namely x and y. Okay, those two are the variables. One is x and another one will be y. And now in this chapter, actually it's a very small chapter and very easier chapter because there is not that much plenty of courses that you have to deal with within this chapter. So straightforward, let us get into the chapter. Here goes the very first question before you. Question number 1. So doing the MCQs of this section is very important because see, if you are understanding the problem wisely, if you understood what the question is and how to select them, very fast you will be able to give the answer. See, here was the very first question, and when we are getting into the first question, I will just tell you how to understand this one. There it is. Through which of the following points the graph of y is equal to minus x passes? So there are some points given. You can see there are 3 points given. Among these 3 points, our question is we have to find that through which of these points does the graph y is equal to minus x. Y is equal to minus x. That means y is equal to minus of x. That's it. So let us check one by one. The first option is 1, 1. Here the x is 1, y is 1. Our question is the y equal to minus of x? No. Right? Second one, the x value is 0. So is the y value minus 0? No. Minus 0 means it's 0 itself, right? Is it 0? No. So the first two options are not. What about the third option? Minus 1, 1. Here the x is minus 1. So the opposite of minus 1 means the minus of minus 1. What it is? Plus 1. Is the y value plus 1? Yes, it is. So that's the answer. Third one, minus 1, 1 is the right answer. So like this, you can understand just by seeing, see, without doing that one, just by focusing your eyes on the question itself, you will get the answer. So that is the specialty of this chapter. Very fast you will get some answers from this one. Okay, let us go to the next question. Through which of the following points the graph of the linear equation 3x minus 2y is equal to 0 passes? That means there is a graph given 3x minus 2y is equal to 0. That's your graph. And you have to find through which of the points will this graph pass. Again, you have to focus on the given points. What are the points given here? The first option is 2, 3 minus 2, 3. What you have to do, as I told you, instead of x, you have to give 2, 3. Instead of y, you have to give the y value given there. One by one. So the equation is 3x minus 2y. Now if you are substituting for x, if you are bringing for x, see, I will write it and I will show you. The equation is 3x minus 2y is equal to 0, right? So 3x minus 2y is equal to 0. Just imagine here, inside this x, if this x you are giving 2 by 3. 3 into 2 by 3 minus 2 into, instead of y you have to give minus 2 by 3. Is this equal to 0? If this is equal to 0, then that's your answer. Let us check whether this is equal. 3 and 3 will get cancelled, right? What about this one? 3 and 3 are not going to get cancelled. Anyhow, here you are going to get minus 4 and this will become plus 4, right? 4 by 3. So 2 minus 4 by 3. Whatever it is, see, there is no need to find the answer for this one. I will tell you. Because our only option is that the right hand side should be equal to 0. When you are subtracting two numbers, if the right hand side or if it is becoming equal to 0, what does it mean? Both of the numbers are of the same value. That's the meaning. So that means if this one is 2, this one also should be 2. Then only 2 minus 2 will become 0, right? So here it is 2 and here it is plus 4 by 3. While adding two positive integers, will you get 0? It's not going to happen. So that is not your option. Is it clear? Now let us take the second option. What is the second option? 2 by 3 and 3 by 2. So 2 by 3, if you are bringing here, 3 and 3 will get cancelled and 2 is left over. Minus. Then here 2. So here 2 is there, 2 minus. Here when you are bringing 3 by 2, again 3 and 2 and 2 will get cancelled. Again 3 is there. 2 minus 3. Is it equal to 0? No. So that's also not your option. Third option, 1 by 3 and 1 by 2. If you are bringing here 1 by 3, 3 and 3 will get cancelled. 1 will be remaining, right? 1 minus. Here if you are bringing 1 by 2, 2 and 2 will get cancelled, 1 also will be remaining. 1 minus 1, it's 0, right? So there it is. The third option, 1 by 3, 1 by 2 is the right answer. So this is the way how to understand the question, how to get into the question, and how to choose the right answer. There is no need to do and see everything, because if you got the idea behind this one very fast, you will be able to solve the given problem. So that's the answer. Option number 3 is the answer, 1 by 3, 1 by 2. Now let us go to a different question. After these two questions, we were studying that equations were given and you are finding whether that point is in this equation or not, right? That was the thing which we discussed right now. Let us go to the next part. Here in the next question, let's read the question number 3. Question number 3 before you. On which of the following equations the point of the form m minus m lies? Okay, so here a point is given. The point is m minus m. And you have to choose in which of these equations, actually in which of the following equation this point lies. So equation number 1, the very first equation, what is the first option? It is x is equal to minus m. X is equal to minus m. That is the first option. Anyhow, keep it there. X is equal to minus m means it's not minus m, right? It's very clear. X is m. So that's not the answer. Another one more thing. Y is equal to x. The third option is given. Y is equal to x. Y is equal to x. Our question, this is your y value. This is your x value. Is they equal to each other? Are they equal to each other? No. So that's also not the option. And the center one, x plus y is equal to 0. While adding the x coordinate and y coordinate, you will get 0. Is it right? If you're adding m plus minus m, will you get 0? Yes. M plus minus m is 0. So definitely option number 2, x plus y is equal to 0 will be the equation which is passing through this given point. So now you could understand if a point is given, how to understand that whether the point satisfies the given equation. Okay, so this is the way. If the point is given, then from the equation just drop this x value and y value, substitute them and check whether the given RHS is right or wrong. If it is coming same that of the RHS which is given in the question, then definitely you can choose that will be the relevant and the correct option. This is the way how to understand. Hope you understood, right? Okay, now let us get into the next question. Do the points 2, 0, minus 3, 0, 0, 2 and 0, minus 5 lies on either x-axis or y-axis. See, here some points are given and our question is whether these points are lying on x-axis or y-axis. That's our question. So actually if you are focusing your eyes on this question, it is very clear. In every part you can see there is one 0. In the first two parts, 2, 0 and minus 3, 0, you can see the y coordinate is 0. That means the ordinate is 0. Whereas if you are seeing the next 2 points, you can see the x coordinates are 0. So as I told you in the introduction part of this chapter, I told you that whenever you are seeing a 0 on the y coordinate, it means that that typical point lies on the x axis. At the same time, if you are seeing 0 on the x-axis, means 0 on the x coordinate. If a point is given and 0 is mentioned on the x coordinate, it means that that typical point lies on the y-axis. So here we can understand the first 2 points. You can see that the y coordinate is 0. That means both of them are on x-axis. What about the third and fourth point? In both of that point, you can see that the x coordinate is 0. That means those 2 points, they are lying on y-axis. So from this case, we can say it's not like that they either are on x-axis or on y-axis, but actually the answer will be they lies both on x-axis and y-axis. The first 2 points, they are lying on x-axis. The other 2 points, they are lying on the y-axis. Is it clear? That's it. Next question before you. Which equation's graph is at a distance of 3 units to the left of y-axis? Just imagine x-axis and y-axis in your mind. This is a y-axis and x-axis. Remember like that. Just imagine that in your mind. And our question is, which one lies 3 units away? Means towards the left side of y-axis. Y-axis will be coming straight like this. So 3 units to the left side means actually it is minus 3. There the value will be minus 3 because towards the left side means the x coordinate will be minus. And here definitely you can say x is equal to minus 3 is the correct because it's towards the left. But what if the question came towards the right? It will become x is equal to plus 3. X is equal to 3 will be that answer at the time. So like this, just understand 3 units to which side? Is it to the left or is it to the right? If it is to the left of y-axis, it will be negative. If it is to the right of y-axis, it will be positive. And at the same time, if it is above x-axis, you can say the y will be positive, right? Towards the downwards part, towards the bottom part, the y coordinate will be negative. This is the thing which you have to keep. So our answer for this question is x is equal to -3. Next question before you. The graph of which of the following equation passes through the origin? What is origin? 0, 0, right? So here the options are given, and from this option you have to choose and you have to introduce which among this one is passing through the origin. The first option before you, y is equal to 2x plus c. C is a constant number. Y is equal to 2x plus c. So if you are giving y value as 0, because you already know that the x value and y value of the line or of the point which is passing to the origin will be 0, 0. So if you are giving y value 0 and x value 0, what it becomes? Y is equal to 2x plus c. So 0 is equal to 2x, that will also become 0, right? 0 plus c, when c is added, means a constant number is added. So definitely it is not 0, 0. That point is not 0, 0, so that is not the answer. Second option, y is equal to 2x minus c. Again same thing, because 1 minus c is there. That is also not the option. Third one, y is equal to twice of x. Just give y value or just give x value 0. If I am giving the x value 0, what it will become? 2 into 0 is 0. Y is equal to 2 into 0. 2 into 0, it is 0. So x value and y value became 0. That means that coordinate is 0, 0. Now tell me, what about that point? That point is the origin itself, right? So we can say that definitely this is the correct option, because that is the point which is going to pass through the origin 0, 0. Like this, just imagine that in your mind. Just think about that one and try to substitute the values which is given there. That's the only thing which you have to do. Is it clear? Okay, one more question from this section. The equation 2x plus 5y is equal to 7 has a unique solution if. So for this one, if this equation is going to have a unique solution, then which among the given following is the correct option? Option number 1, x and y are natural numbers. Option number 2, x and y are positive real numbers. Option number 3, x and y are real numbers. And the final option, they are rational numbers. So there are 4 options. Among these 4 options, which is the right one? So see, just imagine that if x and y, let us check the first option. If x and y are natural numbers, just give this a natural number. If this is 1 and if this is 1, 2 into 1, 2, 5 into 1, 5, 2 plus 5 is 7, right? 1, 1. You got the correct option. So you understood that if you are giving here 1 and if you are giving here 1, definitely this is going to become 7. For any another number, if you are giving any another number, for example, if you are giving here any another number, try to give another number, definitely this y is not going to become a natural number. Check it. If you are giving here 2, y is not going to become a natural number. You will get a rational number only. Right? So we can say that for any, means for if x and y are considered as natural number, there will be only single digits, that is 1 and 1. Rather than 1, you cannot give any values. But what about real numbers? Real numbers means you can give any number. For any x value, you will get a y value. If you are giving here -1, if you are trying to give here -1, you will get another value here. You will get another y value. If you are giving here -7, you will get another y value. Definitely you will get another real number. You will get another real number. You will get. So there are plenty of numbers, many numbers. Many solutions will be arrived from that one. Third option is real numbers. Same thing. Right now we discuss about that thing itself. Real numbers. Whenever you are giving any real number, you will get another real number. What about the fourth one? If you are giving a rational number, just imagine here you are giving 1 by 2. If you are giving here 1 by 2, you will get another rational number for y. That means for each and every rational number that you are substituting for x, you will get another rational number for y. In general, we can say, in conclusion, we can say like this, you are going to get plenty of solutions. If you are giving x value and y value as real numbers, or if they are positive real numbers, or if they are rational numbers also, you will get plenty of answers. That means many solutions. Or in our language, in mathematical language, we can say infinity many solutions, right? But the single case or the case in which they are going to get a unique solution is when x and y are natural numbers. When they are counting numbers. Means the only answer is 1 and 1. 1 for x and 1 for y. Then only this will become 7. For any other values, for any other natural numbers, this is not going to become 7. Is it clear? So that's why we can say option number 1 is the right one. So like this, you have to read the question and you have to analyze the question, you have to go through the question and you have to understand what actually the question is. Once you understood the question, from the question you have to choose your options. And from the option, just start substituting one by one the given points. Very fast you will arrive to your solution. That's the way how to do this one. That's it from this chapter, and this is all about the chapter linear equations in two variables. I hope you understood this chapter and enjoyed the video. We will again meet in the next class with a new video. Till then, take care and goodbye.